What's up everybody, another beautiful day in the Emerald Dream, and today we're taking a look at Mythic Igira as an enhancement shaman. Going over my approach for Prog and a bit on farm. So starting off, the big important thing here is your pull rotation with the spears. There are two ways you can do it, the way I normally do it or the pad way. So the pad way is, as you can see, when you pull boss, you have spears in like 4 seconds, which means it's like 8 seconds before they actually spawn, where you can actually nuke them. So what you should be doing, in most cases, is Primordial Wave on pull into an Elemental Blast. Then you can Ice Strike, Storm Strike, and then you hold the Primordial Wave charge, which I didn't here for some reason, but you should. Because as soon as the spears go out, then you can use Lava Lash boss. You see here, it's spread to 4 extra targets. So if I had my Primordial Wave running there like I should, I would have blasted down those spears. That damage isn't important, nobody cares about that, spear will die, but you get a lot more haste to funnel into the boss. And you can also funnel that, or follow that up with a Frost Chalk and hopefully hit a couple of spears with that. So that's usually what I do. And whenever spears go out, as you can see, we'll go to the start. So spears go out, I didn't get a spear. What I do is just move to the top so I don't get hit by them, and then move back in. Safest way. Just make sure you're not dead center in front of boss, or boss will hit you instead of the tank, and then you will be sad. I've done that. I don't recommend it. Let's see here, we get new spears going out. Same thing here. You see I have Primordial Wave running now, but it only spread to 2. Like, it's so... That is one of the things I dislike with this fight, especially from a log or farm perspective, because the only way to really excel on this fight as enhancement is by padding on the spears. So, you know, spreading Flame Shock to them and hitting them with Frost Shock. But if they're placed like they are now, it just doesn't spread. So I spread to 1 extra spear instead of, you know, 4 or 5. If you stack them close and do it well, you can spread to all of them. But yeah, I try and spread it there to get my extra haste. So for intermission, when we get it, we'll just jump ahead. We get the spears, nothing new here. Deal with spears the same way. You can turn around, Frost Shock them if you have it, otherwise just focus down boss. But when you get Heartstopper, which is the circle here, what I do is I just try and have Maelstrom. You can see I have 5 Maelstrom ready, so I can insta-heal myself. And then I run out. As soon as I'm out, I heal myself and then I run back in. There's no need to wait for healers, just heal yourself. Just run out, throw a healing surge, run back in. It's the fastest way to do it, helps healers, and means you have more uptime on boss. If you want to, you can kind of time your Primordial Wave for every single spear spawn, so you have it up. The reason I tend to not do it as much anymore when we farm it is because the spears die so fast, so half the time I don't even get, you know, my Primordial Wave globals off. And if I then hold my Primordial Wave for spears and then I don't get the pad on the spears, then I held it for no reason. So I was just going for a full boss slappiness, and if it overlapped like it does here, good. If it doesn't, that's good. Yay, I got 32% haste, 12% more. So this one is just jump and Umbral Destruction. And Umbral Destruction is just, you know, run in, soak, don't die. Big brain. Dodge the swirls. I try to, depending on how he jumps, I try and get close, you know, so I can get some swings in before he jumps the second time. But if he jumps really far, I will just not chase him. I can stand in range, cast something, and then he'll join back pretty soon. But that's pretty much it for this one. There's not that much more tech that we can do.